What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hunt Recovery. We just don't look for recovery. We hunt for it no matter how close, no matter how far, no matter how high, wide, no matter how high, how low, under stuff, over stuff. It don't matter. We gonna go find that joint. Now, today, I want to think about thankfulness. And you know, this month is the month of Thanksgiving, of being thankful. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to all y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all gonna eat good, spend time with family, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. And that's what's up though, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, you know. But before we get started with this video today, I want to say one thing, well, a couple things I'm thankful for to see this Thanksgiving tomorrow. And then I want all y'all to comment down below one thing y'all thankful for. You know what I'm saying? If y'all will, for your boy, you know what I'm saying? Just play along with me, you know what I'm saying? That'll be awesome, cool, and all that. But anyway, I want to say that I'm thankful for my kids, my beautiful fiance, my family, and of course all my Hunt family, meaning all you guys that support me and you know, have my back no matter what, and taking this recovery journey with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for you guys, and I love you guys so much. So like that's my list of what I'm thankful for. You know what I mean? So y'all comment down below one thing y'all thankful for, and you know what I'm saying, so we could be thankful together. You know, and I would love to read all your comments and all that, and you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get started with this video. And today, like I said, I want to talk about thankfulness. And I know it's hard for us right now to even really be thankful because, you know, we're just now getting our life back together and we're just now getting everything back that we lost. You know what I'm saying? Or getting new things, you know what I'm saying, that we never had before. And it's hard, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I know that it's probably hard for a lot of y'all out here, you know what I'm saying, because you just now getting back with your family and you just now, you know, you go through so much, so much stuff working, trying to get everything back. Excuse me, y'all. Trying to get everything back that we done messed up in our life. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. You know what I mean? But there is stuff to be thankful for, and that's what I want to talk about now, guys. You gotta be thankful for the little things. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful. Like for me, I'm gonna tell you how it is, how I feel. Like I'm thankful because like I am alive right now. I'm thankful because I'm not in prison right now. You know what I'm saying? I could be in prison right now, and that's just the truth about the matter. You know. Sorry. Anyway, don't be messing with stuff. So anyway, you know, I'm thankful because like I said, I could be in prison right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's things like that I'm talking about. You know, and like I said, I know it's hard to even think that way because you like, man. But you know, you got one thing that you can be proud of. You proud that you don't even proud that you sober right now. You know what I mean? I mean, thankful that you're sober right now. Thankful that, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to wake up every day fighting to try to look for, you know what I'm saying, you know, the drugs or whatever, or you're not, you know what I'm saying, whatever your addiction may be, you don't have to worry about that no more. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing to be thankful for, that you don't have to go through that no more. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that craziness that you had to go through. You don't have to worry about running from the cops no more. You don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, like all kinds of stuff that, you know, that we have to worry about when we're in our addiction. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's one thing to be thankful for. Like I said, there's plenty of things to be thankful for, guys. And that's what this season is about. To actually sit down and like I said, and you know what the biggest thing is, guys? If you sit there and you thankful for the little things, you know what I mean? It's gonna make you so much happier because a lot of people think about what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really appreciate what they do have. And that's the thing. Appreciate everything that you, the little things you have. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like I said, I know it's hard, especially for the parents out there that can't see their kids or whatever, that's fighting to get their kids back because the mistakes that, you know what I'm saying, that we made in our past. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, instead of thinking about I can't see my kids for Thanksgiving, I only can see them after Thanksgiving because their dad has them or the whatever, you know, foster care or whatever, but at least you get to see them after. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful for that. Be thankful, you know what I'm saying? I know it's not might not be ideal. You know what I'm saying? I know it might not be what you want. You know what I'm saying? The way you want it to happen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you want them all the time, 24/7, and we get that. I know. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same thing way about my kids. You know what I'm saying? But I just have to be thankful that I get to see them. You know what I'm saying? Because as you know, I messed up so much in my life. And actually, I'll tell you something real quick before I get this. Stop, boy. Tell you something real quick. Before I get started, and that is that I went down to the courthouse to try to get custody back for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to see my older kids, but only because my baby mom allowed me to do that. She don't really have to do that, and I'm thankful for that, for her to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I messed up my kids, you know, besides my little ones that you hear in the background right now, because I'm with, you know what I'm saying, their mom, we're getting, you know, that's my fiance or whatever, but I'm talking about my older kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I messed that up so bad that I don't get to see them like I want to or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just not how, you know. I mean, I only can see them. I meant to say, I'm sorry, if their mom let me to. But I went down to the courts, is what I'm trying to say, and I see what I had to do to get my thing back. They said I had to get a lawyer. I have to do this. I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So they said abandonment and neglect or something like that. You know, and it's because like all the stuff I used to do, like, you know what I mean? I was supposed to give visitations, but like when they're watching you, you gotta go down to the DHS office, supervised visitations is what it was. And I went there drunk sometimes, most of the time. You know what I mean? I went there with drugs on me. I went there, you know what I'm saying, with weapons on me. You know what I'm saying? So like they got enough of it, and they just cut all my rights off. So now, what I'm trying to say is to get my rights back, you know what I'm saying, I have to go down and get a lawyer. I have to pay for a lawyer. I have to do this. I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but my point is, the reason why I'm trying to tell you guys this is this. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be grateful for the little things. I mean, thankful for the little things. You know what I mean? I have to be thankful that my baby mama at least let me see my kids, because she don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to at all. But, boy, I'm not gonna play with you. Quit. I'm done with this. You know what? I'm so done with this. You better go somewhere, because I'm done with this stuff. Huh? Can you grab him?
Yeah.
I'm still rolling. It's still playing, like, Jesus.
It's okay.
No, it's not really, because that's a serious topic, and all he do is yelling. Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. This is I really want to scrap this video, but I'm not going to. That's not how I do my things. But anyway, like I was saying, so we gotta be thankful for the little things. You know what I'm saying? And then, for example, just like that, like, you know, at least I have, you know what I'm saying, I gotta be thankful that he's healthy and he can scream and holler and all that stuff. But, you know what I'm saying, like, to me, I just feel like, you know what, this is really getting on my nerves, and this, you know what I'm saying, but that's a good example, like, you know what I'm saying, to be thankful. Instead of me being mad because he's hollering and I'm trying to do a video and things like that, I need to just think and be thankful that he has lungs and he has, you know what I'm saying, he's healthy enough to scream and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean by being thankful for the little things, you know, because if you don't be thankful for the little things, then you will not appreciate your life. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna appreciate your life, and you're just going to be miserable and things. You know what I'm saying? All the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like I could be miserable because I'm trying to do a video and he's screaming. If I wasn't thankful that he's able to scream, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find those little things. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, like, you know what I'm saying? Your life is not going to be perfect. And you know what? Even if you was not in recovery, your life still, if you wasn't an addict or in addiction in your past or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it still wouldn't be perfect. The most normalest person that's not an addict or whatever still has no perfect life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is. You know, so you know, like I said, we just got to be thankful for the things we do have. You know what I'm saying? And there's, like I said, so many examples that I can give you guys, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you what to be thankful for, you know, like I gave you a lot of examples, but like, you know, I want you guys to really think about yourself. What would be what you're thankful for? You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the best way to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told you guys what I'm thankful for. And it's, you know what I'm saying, the way it is, you know, and it's a lot of things, you know. And like I said, like I just want to reiterate the point of, like I was saying though, like, you know, I know for a fact that this is a bad time for a lot of people. You know what I mean? A lot of us in recovery, you know, they say it is statistics that Valentine's Day, Christmas, and I think Thanksgiving is the most times that people relapse. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody's gonna relapse, like, those are the most times that people relapse. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to come around here and tell you guys just to stay strong. And like I said, if you think about what you are thankful for and how much you accomplished to this point that you are right now, then I think that we can get through this together. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, I know, like, you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about how much you accomplished, because at the same time, like, that's just not easy. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that we have, that you have done, that I have done, that we have accomplished to this right now, it may not be much. It may not be where we want to be. But, you know, at the same time, it's something. And something's better than nothing any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you just now started, you know what I'm saying, you recover, you only been recovered for 2 days. Guess what? Them 2 days, you know what I'm saying, that's a good start. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no brushing that shit off. You know what I'm saying? So if you out there and, like I said, and you been sober for a week, been sober for 2 days, been sober for a day, been sober for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Shit, don't even, that's nothing to sweat, you know what I'm saying, to dismiss at all. Because I know for a fact, by doing this personally, this shit is not easy. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit there and put yourself down like, oh, well, I only been sober for 2 days now. That ain't much. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them 2 days is better than, you know what I'm saying, nothing, because like I said, I know how hard it is, you know what I'm saying, to even be sober for 1 day. You know what I'm saying? The thoughts and you know what I'm saying, everything going through your head, and it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So be thankful for them 2 days. Be thankful for them 1 day. Be thankful for that week. You know what I'm saying? Even if, like I said, even if you was sober, I know a lot of people that comment in the thing and they're like, you know, I'm sober for 3 months now, and I've been sober for 2 weeks, but I fell off, and now I you know, for like 2 weeks, you know, and I'm trying and back again, and that's the point. As long as you never give up, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do not ever give up, that's all that matters. You get back on that horse and you keep riding, it don't matter how many times you done messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not something that's you're gonna get the first time. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. You know, and like I said, I still have thoughts. I still have, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of stuff that goes through my head. You know, that's why I told you before I had to step back from work. I mean, there's stuff that you have to do to keep your shit strong. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. Like I said, just in my other video, if you ain't watched it, go back and watch that. This is the most hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that, and I'm thankful that I have the strength to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful that I have people like you guys that have my back. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be as strong as I am now. You know what I'm saying? You guys help me out more than you guys really think you do. You know, if it wasn't for y'all, I don't think that I would be here right now. You know what I'm saying? As strong and as sober as I am right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the God honest truth. So it's all about being thankful for the little things, like I said. And like I said before, I hope all y'all, like I said, it's just, I know it's hard. But I know you guys can get through it. You know what I'm saying? I know it. You know, when you guys go to dinner with you guys tomorrow, and then your family, your cousin, or your mother, your brother, your sister's side want to have a drink, you know what I mean? And like, oh, you wouldn't drink because last year you got fucked up with them. So like, oh, well shit, I know they wouldn't get fucked up again. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, you know what I'm saying, that you doing this for you. You know what I'm saying? Not for nobody else. And once you remember that, you know you'll be able to make that choice. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about, oh, your brother, mother, best friend, or whatever is gonna get mad at you, whatever. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, this shit is for you, and for your life, and for your health, and for your happiness. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for nobody else, and not to please nobody else. None of that shit is. You know what I'm saying? So you tell that motherfucker, no, I'm good. I'm straight. I don't drink no more. You know what I'm saying? And stick by that gun. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially the point where you like, fuck it. I might as well drink. Shit, this shit ain't helping me. I've been doing this for a week, and the motherfucker, this shit just getting harder. Ain't nobody appreciating that I stopped drinking and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Once you start thinking about that, then yeah, motherfuckers will be like, yeah. You know, I know you gonna be like, yeah, fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying. My baby mama's still mad at me because of what I did to her a month ago when I was drunk. So fuck it. What does it matter then? I might as well just not even try. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gonna feel. And I know it for a fact because I've been there myself. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. There's a month of thankful. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. Be thankful that you didn't wake up with a hangover. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll ask me like, you know what? Maybe she is still pissed off at me, but you know what? Fuck it. I ain't wake up with a hangover. I don't really want to wake up with a hangover tomorrow either. So I'm good, bro. I don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? That's the moves and the what I'm trying to get at right there. You know what I'm saying? You think about the little things that is good, the positives about it. You know what I'm saying? And you see if the positive outweigh the negative, then it's easier. It gets easier. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I've been talking about how the real situations about recovery and how it's not so, you know what I'm saying, happy, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But I'm telling you right now, there is positive things about it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it will get easier. I don't know when, but it will. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, right now it's going to start off with thinking about what you're thankful for. You know what I'm saying? What have you accomplished since you've been in recovery? What have you accomplished? You know what I'm saying? It might not be big things. It might be little things. But it's something. And that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? And so, but basically, yeah. That's all your boy got to say. I'm sorry about the baby. You know what I'm saying? And all that. But like I said, I would cut that out, but y'all already know how I like my videos. I like them real and I like them raw. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, eventually I probably will. You know what I mean? But I'm just a real guy, and I just like it like that because that right there is real life situations. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think that, oh, my life is so easy because y'all see me on this camera on the other side, and you're like, oh, that guy, he don't even know what really a struggle is. Trust and believe. I know all about the struggle. Believe that one. Shit, your boy struggle every day. You know what I'm saying? 24/7. The struggle don't fucking stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. I'm not saying I don't love my life and I don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't thankful for my life, but goddamn, sometimes this motherfucker is a motherfucker. But anyway, I love y'all guys, and like I said, I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. I know it's gonna be hard, but stay strong. You can do it. I believe in you. I know you can 100%. So you stay strong, baby. And anyway, you already know I always say. Probably you, especially all y'all out there that staying strong. Y'all have a great holiday and be thankful for everything you got. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.